you so much for watching. I'm Pippi Peterson. You can connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as my website at pippenings.com. So I'm here in Puerto Rico, and you are watching the second video of a two-part video series on my trip to Puerto Rico. And in addition to these two Puerto Rico videos, there are two different bucket list item videos, one each, for what I completed here. One is zip lining over a rainforest canopy, and the other is kayaking out into the ocean to see the bioluminescent glow. So be sure to check those out, as well as this one. Good morning from Puerto Rico. Well, I'm about halfway through my trip. I think it's like day 3 or 4. Probably a little more than halfway. I'm here for 6 days, and I'm just making some coffee. And I have the important task today of finding more little shells on the beach. That's a perfect vacation task. See, check out these little shells. They're just so tiny and cute. So anyway, I'm bringing some of these back for a friend of mine who's probably gonna be really excited to have like a bunch of little shells. So that is my task today, as well as clean up. I've made a little bit of a mess. Actually, it's only really a mess as much as it is because I didn't know there was soap, but I guess there's like a little pump. So, so I haven't washed the dishes because I've started having dishes that were like too oily to not use soap. Come on guys, let's go in the walk. So I'm here with Jim and Teresa, and these are the people that own the place that I'm renting for the week. And they invited me to a Christmas party, so we're gonna go check that out.
Hey guys, it's party time! Come on down to Puerto Rico. We're having a great time every day. It's 85 and sunny all year long. Come visit us.
Very soft, good for women. They recommend it.
So this is, apparently I'm bringing moonshine, homemade, and it's sweet. And are these almonds from the island?
They're not almonds from the island.
Okay.
But it's a process. It's a process and you gotta know what you're doing. If you don't do it right, it'll just start fermenting and
Okay.
So
this is sat for 1 year. So we'll try this.
Drink it, fam.
Moonshine.
Oh, something's going on?
There's like a canal over here that goes out to the ocean, and there's like some crazy sounds outside, like frogs and insects and stuff. crazy, right? There's something called like a Hokey Frog, and I think there's like 18 different varieties of Hokey Frog here. And whoops, sorry. And I don't know what that other I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it's probably like some sort of frog. All right, so I'm going to have a little taste test party with apparently this is like Puerto Rican kind of food, and this one is called alcapurria, and I think it has beef in it. And then this is pastillo, and I think it has chicken in it. And some people might recognize this as empanada. Sometimes I've seen empanadas with like flaky crust, you know, like phyllo dough or whatever. So anyway, maybe it's called a pastillo. I think that means, you know, like some kind of pastry thing, like a little name for a pastry thing. So it could, I don't know if they also have empanadas or if that's something different. But let's try the pastillo first. Yep, definitely got chicken in it. Smells good. And it tastes good. Good fried food. Okay, and for the alcapurria, I don't know if that's meat or beef. Looks like it's got like a corn mix in it also. See, it's got like maybe kind of a corn filling. There might be a... Oh yeah, there's beef in there. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty tasty too. Definitely tastes like savory fried food. And then Jim, the owner of this place I'm renting from, he was so nice. He brought me, because I didn't get back yesterday until like 10 p.m. And so he brought me like a big plate of food. Oh my gosh, it was so incredibly nice. And he brought a glass of this. It's called parcha. And I'd never heard of parcha. I was like, is there a fruit I've never heard of? But I googled it and it says it's a passion fruit drink. So I don't know if it's a mix or something, but it's very tasty. Tastes like delicious, fresh, tropical fruit. Yeah, so I'm enjoying my Puerto Rican food with the parcha. And then yesterday, I got, of course I've eaten half of it, but I was at the park waiting for the kayaking tour, and there was a guy selling a bunch of like cookies and things like that. And one of the things was like this little bread. It was a little circle, and it is coconut bread, and then it's got guava in the middle. So that's pretty interesting. It definitely tastes like homemade bread. I've never been able to make bread at home like, you know, you'd think it would look like. But the bread is a little heavy, you know. Definitely got to be in the mood to eat like bread. But then the guava's really good. And I've had guava in empanadas like in Florida, and they put it in there with cheese. That might be a Cuban thing, the guava and cheese, or is it just a whole region? I don't know, but it is so good. I think it's like a cream cheese or maybe even mozzarella. But it's such a unique mix. And then inside that crispy phyllo dough crust, it's so good. So yeah, so the reason why I have not finished this is because you have to be in the mood for like a lot of bread. And then I also got some other things from the same guy that made those. So I got these cookies. I'm guessing they're just kind of like regular sugar or almond cookies. It said it's vanilla, but I will have to try these for sure. And then I also got, this is a coconut almond toffee. So it's pretty much toffee with like coconut and almonds in it. And he said the almonds, or was it walnuts? Oh, it looks like almonds. But he was selling another that was just the almonds. And he said those ones are almonds like from the island. So I thought that was so cool, so I had to try it. I don't know if these are the same almonds that he gets from the island. I don't know why it would be different, but he just said it when he was talking about the almond toffee, that was the one with the almonds from the island. But I didn't ask if this is also. So that's kind of cool. and I'm guessing maybe the coconut is too. I was actually out on the beach the other day, and these guys were coming around on the beach like picking coconuts, and I took a walk later, you know, not like trying to follow them, but I didn't know they were going down that way, like, so I kind of saw them later working, and I saw their truck there, and it was like loaded with coconuts. So I'm guessing that they were like, you know, picking the coconuts on the beach and then probably, you know, going to sell them somewhere. So it was kind of interesting, just kind of cool how to see people using, you know, their natural and local resources like that. Thanks so much for joining me on my trip to Puerto Rico. I'm going to the airport soon, and I'm definitely sad to leave. Sometimes I wonder if I should just always be out traveling the world, you know, which would be very exciting and interesting, but also somewhat a little bit lonely too. But there's just like so much to see. I mean, there's literally everything that you've never thought of there's to see, which is a lot, and possibly even almost infinite, because no one could ever experience it all. There's just like so much, you know, and every time I travel, it's like I just realize how much there is, you know, like that you just don't think of. So, I mean, even just your own personal experiences. Anyway, I'm definitely a little heartbroken to go. I absolutely loved my trip, and thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to check out my 2 bucket list item videos that I completed while here. One was zip lining over the rainforest canopy, and the other one was kayaking out in the ocean to see the bioluminescent glow. So there's those to check out.